Today we have brought you the latest Tesla news. Toyota's Model Y fighter, the bZ4X, sells 0 units in September amid loose wheel recall. Tesla unveils Cybertruck on Mars, designs generated by its AI supercomputer. Tesla replaces ultrasonic sensors with Tesla Vision on Model 3 and Y vehicles. And Washington state begs people not to use Tesla Cybertruck as a boat. Let's get into all the details. So let's get started. Toyota's Model Y fighter, the bZ4X, came late to the game, following comparable all-electric crossovers, like the Volkswagen ID.4, into the market. But since its launch, the vehicle has been met by notable challenges, the most serious of which is a recall due to the bZ4X's wheels, which may fall off. The result of this recall was evident in the vehicle's sales last month. According to a press release from Toyota Motor North America, a total of 0 bZ4X units were sold in September 2022. As per the Japanese automaker, a total of 232 units of the all-electric crossover have been sold this year to date. This is a very low number, though one has to note that the bZ4X's recall hit before the veteran automaker was able to ramp the deliveries of the all-electric crossover. The bZ4X's recall was announced back in June, with Toyota noting that around 2,700 bZ4X units were affected by the loose wheel issue. Among this number, about 2,200 vehicles were in Europe, 280 were in North America, 110 were in Japan, and 60 were in the rest of the Asian region. Fortunately, most of the vehicles that were affected by the recall were reportedly not delivered to customers yet. It should be noted that the issue also reportedly affects the Subaru Solterra, the bZ4X's twin model, though deliveries of that vehicle have not started yet. When the company announced the bZ4X's loose wheel recall, Toyota noted that it was already investigating the cause of the defect, though the automaker advised customers who already took delivery of their Model Y fighter to not drive their vehicles for the time being. By August, however, bZ4X owners shared letters from Toyota which indicated that the automaker was open to repurchasing the all-electric vehicle from customers. A Toyota representative recently stated that the veteran Japanese automaker is still actively investigating the bZ4X's loose wheel issue, and thus, all sales of the vehicle have been paused for now. This is definitely a valid reason behind the vehicle's 0 sales in September, though it is unfortunate to see, considering that the bZ4X was late to market to begin with. The longer it stays off Toyota's showrooms, the longer rivals like the Model Y and the ID.4 can saturate the market with a little less competition. Moving to the next update, Tesla unveils Cybertruck on Mars, designs generated by its AI supercomputer. Tesla has unveiled Cybertruck on Mars, designs generated by its AI, as part of a demonstration of its AI software stack running on its Dojo supercomputer. Tesla's AI Day presentation wasn't for everyone. As CEO Elon Musk warned, it was very technical, and after the first hour, the next 2 hours of the presentation were extremely technical and aimed at AI and robotic experts. The company described in great detail its many AI-related programs. One of the interesting parts of the presentation was the progress made by Tesla's Dojo team on its supercomputer. While the headlines have focused mainly on the hardware developed by Tesla for its Dojo supercomputer, the company has also made some great advancements in software. Rajiv Kurian, principal engineer at Tesla, who focuses on hardware-software co-design for microarchitecture, explained in a presentation how Tesla is making the best of its Dojo supercomputer AI accelerator through the software. The presentation goes into detail about how Tesla developed its stack in order for the Dojo compiler to be able to run neural nets out of the box quickly. Kurian gave an example. We expect most models to work out of the box. As an example, we took the recently released Stable Diffusion model and got it running on Dojo in minutes. Out of the box, the compiler was able to map in a model parallel manner in a 25 Dojo dies. Stable Diffusion is a text-to-image deep learning model that is able to generate detailed images conditioned on text descriptions. He released some pictures of Cybertruck on Mars generated by Stable Diffusion running on Tesla's Dojo. Regarding the results, Kurian aptly noted, "It looks like it still has ways to go before matching the Tesla design studio team. There are some that indeed don't make much sense, but some of the designs show some promises if they get cleaned up." Moving to the next update, Tesla replaces ultrasonic sensors with Tesla Vision on Model 3 and Y vehicles. Tesla is replacing ultrasonic sensors (USS) with Tesla Vision by removing them from its Model 3 and Model Y vehicles. Over the past year, Tesla removed radar from its vehicles as it shifted to Tesla Vision, its camera-based autopilot system. Tesla explained that the change coincided with the launch of its vision-based occupancy network that's currently used in full self-driving beta, allowing it to replace inputs generated by the software. With today's software, this approach gives autopilot high-definition spatial positioning, longer range visibility, and ability to identify and differentiate between objects. As with many Tesla features, our occupancy network will continue to improve rapidly over time, Tesla said on its website. During the transition, Tesla Vision vehicles that don't have USS will be delivered with some features that are either temporarily limited or inactive. This will only be for a short period of time as Tesla transitions its vehicles. The features that will be limited or inactive are as follows. Tesla will restore the features once they achieve performance parity through a series of over-the-air software updates. Tesla also expressed confidence in this strategy for the future of autopilot and safety for its customers. Tesla owners, wondering whether or not their vehicle has ultrasonic sensors, can look on the front and rear bumpers to see if the 12 sensors are there. Tesla also said that it will continue this rollout with the Model 3 and the Model Y globally over the coming month. Then it will follow up with the Model S and Model X in 2023. In August, Tesla Vision began rolling out to older vehicles with radar through over-the-air update just after Tesla FSD Beta 10.69 had been released. Moving to the last update, Washington state begs people not to use Tesla Cybertruck as a boat. Elon Musk sent waves through the automotive community last week by suggesting the Tesla Cybertruck was waterproof enough to serve briefly as a boat over lakes, rivers, and seas that aren't too choppy. That suggestion drew the attention of the Washington State Department of Natural Resources (DNR), which said future Cybertruck owners should not put Musk's claims to the test. The state agency has a derelict vessel removal program, which, as the name implies, is responsible for removing derelict or abandoned vessels in waters around Washington state. In a retweet of Musk's claim, DNR shared an image of one of those derelict or abandoned vessels, a silver four-door sedan, in the more than choppy Sauk River. The agency did not mince words, saying that people should understand that anything that serves briefly as a boat should not be used as a boat. In a follow-up tweet, Musk explained that the Cybertruck could be waterproof enough to cross the channel from Boca Chica to South Padre Island. Although he didn't specify the exact location of this route, we assume he was referring to this channel, known as Brazos Santiago Pass, which measures some 1,215 feet across. Even as outlandish as Musk's claims are, other Tesla vehicles have been seen handling deep flood waters with ease. There have been numerous videos that have been shared on social media of all Tesla models traveling along flooded roads and underground parking garages. Driving along a flooded road that is only a few feet deep is entirely different, however, than attempting to cross a deep body of water. Whether the Cybertruck will be able to live up to the claim remains to be seen, but for the sake of those that will be willing to try it, we hope it can. That's it for now. So what are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments. Stay tuned at the Electric Arena for all the latest Tesla and electric vehicle news.